Swapping the ice panel for our panel, it is Jayne Torval and Christopher Dean.
Welcome.
Now, I have to say, I don't want to spare your blushes, Chris, but a lot of people are getting in touch saying that you are their celebrity crush.
Oh,
look at that.
I don't know what to do with that. Well, thank you.
Have we got an injury on board?
Broken finger, yeah.
wow. From what? Skating?
No.
I wish it was. I need to big up the story, but no, it was a darkened room, luggage on the floor.
Judy's with you.
Every time I mention this, it gets embarrassing.
Do you know, I have to ask you because I've been telling this story, since I was about 13 years old. I felt that I saw you on Leabridge Road in a tailor shop, having...
You're right. I was there. Wrong gun. The tailor.
What? So wait, hold on. Let's just confirm this on national TV. There was a tailor shop after the library on Leabridge Road.
Yeah.
Was it you?
Oh my God! Yes.
You have a connection.
You didn't believe it yourself,
Christopher, do you know how much people have been telling me, oh, whatever, of course it's not. And I'm saying to them, yes, it is. They're like, no, it's not. And now today, you know I was right.
As always.
Thank you, sweetheart.
So, Ekin-Su made it through. It was kind of controversial, wasn't it, that first week? And everyone's talking about her outfit. Though, Linda, you thought it was perfectly
I thought it was very
nice.
nice. I thought she looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I went on Sunday. I went to watch the
saw
show.
you there, yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I was there to see Patsy Palmer, really, because I'm really good friends with Patsy and that. But it was a really good night. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think all the celebrities are really stepping up, and it's a real competition. I mean, you mentioned about Ekin-Su. Didn't bother me, the costume.
Said like a true celebrity crush, I would say. Yeah, absolutely.
Jayne, what did you think about that?
The costume?
Yeah.
I was a little bit surprised, I have to say, but it was in keeping with the song, and you know
Her background as well.
and
Love
the
Island.
fact that the Love Island connection. So I see
Yeah.
how that was. But she's a really lovely girl, and she's taken it all on board. And in her skate off, she definitely deserved to go through.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what she brings this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a high-profile show, and it just shows you, how much people do kind of focus and pick it apart. And, it's kind of sad that a young woman should have to kind of defend herself for the way that she dresses. She puts in the effort, she tries her best. It's a really difficult skill to learn.
Yeah.
And she gave it 100%. Then that's all you can really ask of anyone, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she was genuinely upset about it because she was quite surprised, but she wants to put it right, so...
Yeah, absolutely. So who's the one to watch, then?
Ooh, there's about 10 of them. I mean...
Who was most improved?
Well, the most improved, actually, was John Fashanu from the boot camp to the first show. But I don't know how much further John might have gone in the competition. But I think, our first week we had Niall, who was out there, and he looked really strong. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he's going to bring to Musical Week this week.
And the surprise in the first week was Joey Essex.
Yeah.
Because he was stumbling all over the place when we first saw him way back in October. But I think he's taken to it. And on the night, in the dress rehearsal, he was still a bit wobbly, but on the night, he just performed so well.
Yeah.
And
I think
now
Vanessa's taming him.
Absolutely.
I was going to say, I think Joe Essex, he was saying, or I heard him saying that he's got a bit of a crush. Maybe that's what...
I think he does,
Does he really think, he's got a proper
Well, I
crush?
think he was on telly talking about it as well.
Have you seen any crush-like behaviour?
We don't see any of that stuff. We just go there and see it on Sunday night.
But has Dance Nights got the same kind of, that factor that it talks about in Strictly, where people just fall in maddening love with each other? Are you seeing that kind of energy?
Over the duration, we've had 15 seasons now, and in that time, the amount of people that have gotten together and the amount of babies within the production as well, it's really surprising that, I mean, it's such a tactile thing, isn't it? You're with your partner and you share that moment when you're in national television competing together.
Yeah.
And it doesn't just separate when you finish. You know, there's a connection, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's that.
Well, talking
tactile.
of crushes, we've got a connection on the panel of an incredible crush, haven't we, Sinead?
Well, honestly, a girlhood crush, because my mum was your biggest fans. I mean, as a child, we grew up with VHS copies of the Paso Doble, Mac and Mabel, Bolero. And I mean, really, my mum would talk us through the art of what you guys were doing, and I'd be dragging my sister across the carpet like Bolero with carpet burns down her legs, and we would read. And my childhood was so full of both of you because of my mum.
Well, we couldn't waste the opportunity, could we, to let Sinetra's mum know what was happening today.
I can't believe it. Ma, you won't believe this. You know, I was telling you that Torval and Dina on Loose Women today.
Yes.
Well, you won't believe I've just been telling Christopher and Jayne all about what you did and how much you loved their dance and how you made us watch it and they were asking about you. And then Christopher said, can we say hello to her? So can I pass the phone over?
Hello, Mum. How are you? How are you?
Hello.
She's speechless.
Oh, it's...
Mum, I think they're going to be able to speak to you again later, but I've got to go because we can't carry on with the show.
Oh my goodness, it's so wonderful.
Oh, OK, Mum, I love you.
We love you too.
We love you too, yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you both. Such a nice, honestly, that's like on our bucket list of life as a family.
Yeah.
I can't tell you that will have... Everyone will be knowing what that
Yeah.
means to us, so thank you.
Lovely.
Listen, we're out of time, unfortunately. Sunday, of course, Dancing House is back. We have been talking about this. We saw you skate last Sunday. You're not hanging up your skates anytime soon, are you?
Nope, they'll be on this afternoon.
You know,
in the studio.
every performance now is one closer to when we do, but we don't know when it is yet.
Well, let's hope it is a long, long time away because you skate beautifully. Thank you so much. Sinetra's got one very happy mummy this afternoon, I will tell you. That is it for today. Next week...